Hey guys, welcome back to my second YouTube video on this channel. Today I am going to be doing a video all about my piercings. Yeah, that's basically what my video is going to be about, and I'm sorry if you hear any background noise. My brothers are like either playing video games or watching a video game player, and then it's raining outside, so cars. I live on like a kind of busy road, so there's like cars splashing through rain, all that fun stuff. So let's just hop right in. I'm not going to do the piercing tag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about my piercings, talk about their pain, stuff like that, where I got them done, how old I was, how many piercings I've had, how many piercings I have right now. So yeah, I'm just going to hop right in. Hold on, I just got this piercing not too long ago, so it's still kind of healing and it was itching. But I'm going to start with my first piercings, which were my first holes, which I think is pretty standard. Most people get their first holes. That's like a normal baby thing. I think I was a year old, and I don't know where I went. It was probably Claire's, not even gonna lie. Most people, they didn't get it professionally done either, unless you were born into that kind of industry where your parents are like well aware of this kind of stuff. But I've re-pierced them because they have closed, and it did not hurt at all. The only thing that really hurt was putting the jewelry through because I wasn't fast. But yeah. My next piercing was actually one of my cartilage piercings on this side. And my mom pierced this with a gun that I purchased off of eBay. And it did not work out very well, but I mean, it's healed pretty nicely, surprisingly, but not a good idea. I would rate that like a 3 though. It was probably because of the gun, but I know it got like stuck, and I'm sorry that notification went off. Hold on. So the gun like got stuck and it couldn't get the jewelry through, so we had to take the gun apart and then put the jewelry through, which was painful, really painful. So I don't recommend a gun on cartilage piercings or at all, but you know, it happened. I'm living with it. So my next piercing was this side of my nose, which I actually did myself, but how I did it was not professional at all. I mean, I sterilized everything, but I used a thumbtack. But it worked. I mean, it worked. If you're like desperate, it worked. I'm not saying you should do it. That is nowhere near what I am saying. I'm just telling you how I did it, and it worked for me. The only part that didn't work out was putting the jewelry through, because, you know, a thumbtack has like a stop. So I had to take the thumbtack out and then try to shove it back, the jewelry back in there, but it was already like closed by the time. So I was just shoving it in, trying really hard, and it was just a bloody, well, it wasn't like super bloody, but it was like, you know, what's it called? Really damaging my skin because I was just like prying in there. But yeah, that was my first one I did myself. And I've actually pierced this side of my nose 3 times. And I also pierced this side of my nose by myself, but I think I used a needle for that side because it's not my dominant side, so it's kind of hard. And a needle was just easier. I actually want to get, I've had 3 on one side at a time, and I want to do that again because right now I just have the one and the one here, and I really miss them. So that might be a new thing. So then the next piercing I have is this bar, this industrial bar. I got this professionally done at a tattoo studio in a mall. I don't really remember the name of it, but I remember it wasn't as painful as I thought. But what they did was they just pierced each one separately. They didn't put the bar in at first. They used like, let me see if I can actually find them. They actually just, I'm not gonna look for it, but they used little like hoops with a ball in the middle. I forget what they're called. But yeah, that's what they used for those. And this took about a year to heal, and I'd say it was about a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3. The piercing itself was a 1, but shoving the jewelry back through, that was like a 5. So next is my doubles. My boyfriend actually pierced them for me because he's a piercing apprentice at his parents' tattoo shop. So he pierced them for me for free. They actually are really nice, and it was not painful at all. I think I still have the clip of him piercing it, and maybe I'll insert it. Maybe. But yeah, it did not hurt at all, and they healed really fast, like in 3 weeks. So that's good. Then my next piercing I got was another cartilage by my boyfriend, and this one actually didn't hurt as bad as the first one. The thing that shocked me though was the crunch. The crunch was horrible, but the pain I'd say was like a 2. But yeah, it's pretty healed, and I've had it for like 3-4 months, so that's good. And then my last piercing that I I have one more piercing. I have my septum, which it's really low, as you can tell. My boyfriend pierced it, and it was the first one he ever pierced. And it was a complicated story. It was a mess. Let's just say that. It was a fail, and it hurt really, really bad, probably because it was in the wrong spot. But I would say that was a 5 out of 5. Next I have my belly button pierced. Let me show you. This one hurt really bad for me. I'd say it was like I'll give it a 3. 3 out of 5. The thing that hurt the most was the pressure when the needle was like halfway through. And the clamps hurt too. And same with this, the clamps really hurt. But I've had this for like 2-3 months, and I don't know why, but it always leaks. Maybe that's just a me thing. No idea. But that is all the piercings I have. If I remember, I'm gonna insert that clip of me getting pierced. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want more videos like this, or me getting pierced, or piercing myself at home, something like that, just comment down below and hit that subscribe button. Bye.